Good morning, everyone. It is 8:03. It is time for First Alert Weather Extra. I am First Alert Meteorologist Jill Giliardi here, and finally tracking some drier weather, at least in the short term. That's going to be the story for us. Now, the fog is in the process of burning off. We're going to be briefly drier and brighter, but unfortunately more rain to end the week. First Alert Weather Day is in effect for Friday, but some of that rain beginning as early as late tomorrow. We're dealing with residual impacts from the recent rainfall. So the Housatonic and the Connecticut River, we're seeing some minor flooding along those rivers. The Housatonic through tomorrow morning, and the Connecticut River from Hartford Point southward until Friday morning. And more rain could aggravate that whole situation right back over again. So the visibility right now, the lowest is like Hartford 3. So yeah, fast improvements out there. We have some scattered high mid-level clouds, but still plenty of sun poking through in Middletown, for example. Today features a mixture of sun and clouds. Highs in the low 70s inland. There could be a spot shower, but generally it's dry. And highs near the shoreline around 70 degrees. Some spots you might be only topping off into the mid 60s just because of that wind. But all in all, so much better weather today. Now, you'll notice spinning around counterclockwise. That's an area of low pressure. This is across the state of New York. And this feature, it's close enough that during the warmest time of the day, you could get an isolated shower to develop, but nothing steady. Certainly, it still has kept the pollen count down somewhat, but it does creep a little higher than it was yesterday, and will be in that moderately high category going into Thursday. But Friday, with more rain returning, we will see the numbers start backing off significantly. So let's show you First Alert Futurecast this afternoon. This is what I'm talking about in terms of an isolated shower. We'll see some scattered clouds thickening up as well. But yeah, it's really hit or miss, more clouds than anything else. Tomorrow, we'll start off in the 50s. We'll climb into the 70s ahead of an approaching front that's going to trigger some evening showers for the most part. So that's inland. You can see those evening showers, and highs in the mid and upper 60s along the shoreline, and you could get some showers, but that would be a better chance at night. 3-day forecast, while we could see an isolated shower late this afternoon, generally it's going to be a dry day and warmer with some 70s popping up inland. Thursday, mixture sun and clouds, showers late, and highs in the low to mid 70s, and then a First Alert Weather Day because rain is likely. That could be heavy at times, with temperatures held back to the upper 50s. So First Alert Futurecast, we're going to fast forward to 3 o'clock on Thursday. Spot showers possible, but some steadier rain, especially northwest, developing during the evening hours, and that's pretty much where it stays, kind of hugging the western part of our state. Friday morning, there will be a better chance for more widespread showers, and then it really takes until the late afternoon, especially into the evening, for that heavier rain to move in and then shift eastward. The amounts could range anywhere from, an inch or two, or certainly locally more. And if this current forecast stands, it'd be western Connecticut that gets, that's like 3-4 inches, those brighter reds. So we'll have to monitor what areas exactly see the heavier rain, how progressive that rain is across our state. But certainly, First Alert Weather Day definitely warranted for that rain, potentially heavy. Outdoor plans impacted, yes. Renewed flooding concerns, certainly, especially where those heavier amounts develop. But look at the weekend forecast. Other than clouds early, we're going to be brighter, high around 70 degrees for Saturday, Mother's Day, dry, bright, and warm, with mid and upper 70s for highs. So very nice weather by the weekend. The outlook beyond the weekend is looking for a trend in a drier direction. Both long range precipitation outlooks kind of lean in that direction. Temperatures leaning warmer than average, but nothing too terribly extreme. As you can see with the First Alert 7-day forecast, we'll have low 70s the next couple of days. The coolest day of the next 7 is going to be Friday with a high of 57 degrees. Certainly that's below average, and that's our First Alert Weather Day when rain is likely and heavy at times. Saturday, again, other than morning clouds, will clear on out. Mother's Day looks fabulous, and then early next week, a lot of us will be able to get back in the yard and do some mowing and things like that. I mean, it's just really soggy out there right now. It's going to be challenging to do so, and of course all that grass will get stuck in the mower. Not fun to experience that, but nonetheless, that is your look at your First Alert Weather Extra. Remember, we're back on at 9:30 tonight with another episode of First Alert Weather Extra, getting more in depth with the forecast for you. All right, everyone, have a great rest of the day and enjoy the drier weather.